guys, happy Wednesday. Today we are going to the Jacksonville Repticon. It is an absolute party. So says this guy. I'm telling you, this is the best Repticon that I've been to in a year. I am so excited to show off what I found. Really cool species, really cool setups. I hope you love it. And again, happy Wednesday. Woo! 2-day Repticon event at the fairgrounds in Jacksonville, Florida was a super exciting, fun time. There was so much to see and so much to shop for and so many products and animals. I was blown away by the fantastic vendors and things that we saw there. You could get everything from a cuddly stuffed animal that didn't require any setup or care and just a good hug, and even 3D printed dragons and other reptiles. My favorite was the really long red one, which I actually purchased and took home for Targaryen's tank. I thought that considering he is named after the House of Dragons from Game of Thrones, it would be a super appropriate piece to put in his tank. The creators of the 3D printed dragons told me that it could stand up to water and would be fine in a high humidity enclosure like Targaryen's. There were of course also a ton of products for the reptiles and amphibians themselves that you could purchase at the Repticon or that you already had at home. And I spent a lot of time shopping. My friend Barbara really enjoyed the vendor with handmade earrings. She found a pair that looked identical to her cat. At this Repticon event, I saw more different colored morphs than I ever had seen of ball pythons before. It was really cool to look at all the different colors. And there were some bunnies. I think this was my favorite Repticon event that I have been to. We've been to quite a few all around Florida since I first got Targaryen, and this was definitely the best. I haven't seen this many species before. Like I said, I hadn't seen this many morphs of ball pythons before. I hadn't seen this many products before, and it was just a really cool experience. I've been so jealous of YouTubers like Snake Discovery who have gone to these really incredible reptile shows every single year where there's just an amazing amount of vendors there and an amazing amount of animals there and just quite a variety. I don't know if we see a lack of variety at the Florida shows because we have a lot of laws about reptile ownership and exotic ownership, which I agree with most of them, but maybe our reptile shows don't get as big because we can't attract vendors who have Burmese pythons and tegus and iguanas. This one in Jacksonville definitely had a variety of species, including dart frogs that I saw for the first time. I've never seen dart frogs at a show before for sale, and this show had one vendor with them. There were quite a few savanna monitors for sale. There were several king snakes and different colored corn snakes. I even saw a corn snake that was white with black specks. It was either a corn snake or a king snake, and that was just stunning. This was the first time I had seen an African house snake before, so really lots of cool animals, and it was so much fun to look at. I really loved these tiny little boas. They are so cute and adorable. Look at that yellow color. I could not believe how bright and gorgeous they were. Fortunately, I wasn't able to get a new reptile at the Jacksonville Repticon. I would have loved to, but right now is just not a good time since we are still trying to sell our house and move, and the school year has just started. This school year has been absolutely hectic so far. I can't even begin to describe how exhausted I am, and bringing a new animal into the house right now is just not a good idea. Because of that, I barely spent any time looking at the animals at this Repticon, actually, because I knew I would fall in love with one, especially a ball python, and come home with it, even though I swore I was not going to do that. And that's never a good idea either. Once we got home, I was really excited to start decorating Targaryen's tank. I put in the 3D printed dragon, I added a new log for him, and I also added in a magnetic vine. Some of the other snakes also got new stuff in their enclosures as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.